In just a couple days, I am going to New Masters Village for a 2-month-long artistic residency in Colorado, and in this video I am going to show you my sketching kit and all of the art materials that I am taking with me. This is almost everything, and if it's not your first time here, I already went for a residency for 3 months last year, and I took too much, and this year I want to keep it very simple, focused on the materials and mediums that I like, and I have a better idea of what I want to be doing. So very quickly, this is the sketchbook that I'm going to have with me. I have a couple more for different practices, but this is the one that I want to keep in my backpack. This is a Hahnemühle watercolor sketchbook that I started during my on-location sketching workshop with Glenn Villepou, and if you're curious about that, I gave a full sketchbook tour and I talked about my experience in my previous video, so I'm going to put a link. So yeah, the everyday sketchbook because I want to work mostly with watercolor. Then we have this pencil case that I love very much. I really like the brand, so I just got a second one that I will get to after, but this one I already showed you in my previous sketching kit video, and this is my main pencil case where I have the essentials. So I have here an eraser, I have a ruler. I like to have one because I like to write in my sketchbook and I like to write straight. Usually I prefer to have a page with lines that I put underneath my sketchbook page to see the lines through, but because I am working on watercolor paper, it's too thick to do that. So I like to be able to draw lines, to have, yeah, just a ruler. This one folds, so it's great because you can also sight angles with it if you want to, and you just get more length. This here is a 3-in-1 pen by Rötring. So this is a mechanical pencil, ballpoint, black ballpoint here, and I also have a red ballpoint in just one tool, which is great because I don't have a lot of loops in this one, as you can see, and I really like this case. I like that it's all nicely organized. I am taking my favorite fountain pen, not to draw as much as just to write, because I journal and I write a lot and I just love this fountain pen so much. So this is a Pilot Custom 74 with a soft fine nib, and the ink that I have inside, I just fully loaded it for the flight and I need to wipe it because it's still wet here a little bit. The ink is Graf von Faber Castell. Does it have a name? I'm not sure. In hazelnut brown, and I love this ink. It is water soluble, but it has such a beautiful depth, and it's a reddish brown. Beautiful. It's my favorite ink. So I am also taking a refill, well, just a little bottle, a plastic bottle with a little bit more ink because I don't want to use any different one. Then I have a couple mechanical pencils here. This is a 2mm clutch holder, and this one, so this is by Faber Castell. This one is a 2H because sometimes I want a very light line if I'm working in my botanical sketchbook, for example, and I also have an HB. And then I have a couple water brushes that are empty now for the flight. And this is the Pentel Aquash water brush. Very happy with this. I am taking one in large, so this is the largest version because that's the one I use the most. I find that you can get a very fine line with this. And so yeah, the large is the one that I get the most use out of. And this one is new, brand new in fact. I've never used it, I've never even filled it. But this is the flat one. And I am taking this one because I want to do gouache as well, and I am planning to mostly do gouache with regular brushes, but I wanted to give it a try with a water brush to see if I like it, because that would open up a lot of possibilities. And I prefer a flat brush with gouache. This is just a little pipette that I use for filling my fountain pen because the converter is terrible and maybe it's actually broken. And this here is just a container that has a few refills because basically except for a couple sketchbooks that I don't have here. This is all the art materials I am taking. So, oh, and my ink as well, that is with my liquids. So yes, in this one I have just some lead, a small one for this one, and also a refill for my black ballpoint if I run out. That's unlikely, but it doesn't take up too much space. And then finally I have a couple paper clips that are just so tightly holding to one another right now. These are clips for banknotes, and I like that they're really flat, so they fit in this case that, you know, doesn't give a lot of room. So yeah, just paper clips. And on the back of this one I have a little bit of Velcro that I have stuck in there too, because I want to use those to keep the pages of my sketchbook in place, and this one also allows me to put my watercolor palette on it. Let's put them back here. So that's the main pencil case. Then I have this little pouch that just holds my watercolor palette here and a couple more things. I just have another clip here holding just some paper towels and a Ziploc bag, because when I clean up my palette on the go with a paper towel, I don't want to put it in my pocket and then have it stain my pants, and sometimes I don't have a bin just nearby, and so I can put it in the Ziploc bag. The palette is by the brand Fome, so as you can see I have Velcro here as well so that I can use it with my paper clip. Another thing I did to this one is that I've put two little pieces here of felt material, sticky felt material. That's what you use under the feet of chairs and tables and furniture so that you don't scratch your floor, just because it's thick, and that allows it to open up flat instead of the lid going down this way, which is annoying. So it opens up flat, and inside I have 12 colors: cold yellow, warm red, cold red, an ochre yellow, a May green that at first I didn't think I would like, but I use a lot because I like to paint plants and it's a good shortcut, that I then adjust with more yellow, burnt sienna and blue. This is a cerulean cobalt, I believe. This is ultramarine blue. This is sepia tint, burnt sienna, Indian red, and I think it's a Payne's grey. These two I've just added. I replaced two other colors that I wasn't using much, so this is a bit of an experiment, but the other ones I know that I use, except for this cold red that apparently I've never touched. But I keep thinking that one day I might see a flower that I need this color for, so I keep it inside. And I really like that this palette is really small. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit in this case, so I have to have another thing, but it's worth it. So this is basically what I would call my everyday sketching kit, what I would keep on me. And then this is something that I might not take outside every day, but I wanted to take because last year I've been making a few gouache sketches outside that were not too bad. And I want to try doing that again. So this is the same brand. This is a Sonnenleder case. This one is a bit larger, and this is going to be my painting case. So this one has. These things are just mesh, plastic mesh things that you use to protect your brushes and let them clean. And because I have my brushes directly inside the pencil case, I thought it would be a good idea. So yeah, I just have a few. They're clean and dry now, so I didn't put it on them except for these two because these are precious ones. They are my precious Kolinsky brushes. It's a size 1. It's a Raphaël brush, 8404, and I use it a lot for my botanical sketchbook and fine details. So I am not planning to use it with gouache necessarily, but I want to have them with me, so that's why they're here. And this here is a little travel set that I got a while ago for gouache and watercolor, and this is from Raphaël. And this is the set that I've been using last year for all of my sketches. I really like these little brushes. They came in a roll that was the worst quality I've ever seen. The roll fell apart just as I arrived home. That was ridiculous. But the brushes are nice. They are synthetics. I have a flat, a tiny flat, a big round, a small round. This, I'm not sure what the name of this shape is, but yeah, this in-between thing. And then the big mop brush here. And they're very short. They're very light, they make really good travel brushes, and I believe the set was like 20 euros, so I love them. Then, a tube of white gouache. This is the gouache that I use because it's very easily accessible to me. I haven't tried any other brands, so I don't know if I necessarily recommend it. Oh, by the way, almost all of my watercolors were Schmincke Horadam watercolors. This is the Le Franc-Bourgeois Linel Gouache. It's a French brand and I am satisfied with it, so I used this one. And then this is a palette from the same brand as the previous one, Fome. They're made in Italy and I just got this one for the trip. So I'm very excited to start using it because I like that it's very compact, but it has a lot of mixing space. I like this nice flat flap that I have here. And yeah, it just feels very well made and solid in my hands. So I have just filled my pans because I just received the palette. So that's why it's all shiny right now, and I have closed it and put it in the case just for the video, but I will leave it open and let them dry for as long as I possibly can before the flight. But basically in terms of colors, I have a bunch because I had more space, and so I just allowed myself to... I used all the pans that I had. So this is Naples yellow, lemon yellow, warm yellow, yellow ochre. This is a very warm red, kind of in between quinacridone and magenta. This is a purple. I have 2 pans of white plus this tube here because sometimes you need to have some fresh white. This I believe is rose sienna. This is a black, ivory black. The white is titanium white. This is a pink ochre, ultramarine blue, some other blue, 3 different greens, and then I have burnt sienna and raw umber. That's a very comfortable palette, and I'm very excited to start using that one. Last year I took a caran set that was really good for sketching outside, but was just taking way too much space and was also very heavy. This is really everything I need here. I really love the ease and convenience of watercolor and gouache on the go, and that's such a small, such a tiny item as this palette allows you to make all of the colors that you want. So that's why I am keeping it simple this year. I like that it fits in just a couple cases plus this pouch. Very excited to use them. I want to document as much as possible of this residency, so if you want to see that, definitely subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this one. I hope that it inspired you. Stay creative and I will see you very soon.